See what I mean?
Yes.
She spent. Oof. Oh.
If you need me to heal you, let me know. I've got my staff as well. Oh, where did she go to be? There we go. It's terrifying, John.
Use a little
Actually,
bit.
you.
Much.
Maybe he can just handle her until she comes back. Oh.
No!
Oh.
Well, looks like they landed and survived, so...
Get her, Hyperborean, get her.
And off on the far side now, that way.
Thank you, Granny.
She's bloody terrifying, that jump. I don't like it.
Yeah, I think I will stay back. That was one of the thralls. Don't worry, guys. He teleported back up here. No!
Oh my god. Oh, I think I saw him. Oh, she fell down too. She fell down that way too, so we might have a problem.
What's that? Who went over the edge?
Like I said, I think I saw the wind buffet him towards the door.
Well, do you two want to stay up here, or I guess we can stay up here?
I can stay up here.
Make sure you're okay.
Yes,
I can't jump off willingly. Oh, I hate her magics.
Wait, should I go down? Or should I stay up here?
stay up there in
Okay.
case she comes back.
I will. I'm sorry, just the way he got launched off. I hope he doesn't. There's a lot of roleplay right now, but that's that's really funny. Okay, this guy is actually like too close to me. I think Avi and Sully did. Yeah. Yeah, Xander and whatever Avi's character's name is. I can't remember. This Black Ice? Just ice.
Io,
Yes?
I'm alive.
I'm very glad to hear that.
The Keter is dead.
The what?
The queen
Oh, is
is
she?
dead. Yes.
Alright.
We're good to leave.
Did we get what we needed from her?
We did.
So I only have the one heart from the first creature we slew. From the first creature we slew. The one
Yes,
underwater.
so this will be your second.
got the pose.
Sanders' demise.
Chilly, but well.
How did you?
It's the usual.
So, I saw a gust of wind brush him this way when he fell. And then she fell, and then he finished her off. And then Sark came down and cut apart the body.
Yes.
It's ironic that says Leroy Jenkins in there.
This has made me stronger and breathing water, but I'm in the air and it feels
No, give the heart to.
Yeah.
Well, you can hand her the heart.
I also feel more carrots, but I think it's weird.
Bart, we ready?
Fine.
What to next?
Well, this is the furthest out of the way, so which ones are they got, really?
Yes. We also need to find a
Oh no,
dancer.
Yes,
Avi
well,
was not.
that's something we can deal with later.
Very well.
So those URLs
Also,
are magical.
Apparently, Sark, so I must have messed up with my spell preparation yesterday because I watched Shaitan carry a man off and be carried off by a bat today, so clearly I fucked it up somehow.
Different methods, but anyway.
You mentioned further reading. What does that mean?
That's stuff he doesn't want to teach you. Or anybody, really. That's why I have to persuade him to teach me.
It's just paying attention to the runes you call forward. There can be subtle differences once you actually get up to the highest realm, especially when you start looking at the lightning. Just pay
I
attention
don't
to
want
which one you're
to
actually
chase a
looking
bunch.
at.
Maybe they didn't pay attention to the one they cast. Maybe. I'm not going to do it now, because otherwise I'll end up hurting you, and I don't want to hurt you. We're getting down from
Yes.
you.
Yes, getting down and getting warm.
Obsidian.
I'm okay if anybody gets hurt.
Ow! I'm fine.
That didn't sound fine.
Really, I'm fine. Okay.
I watched you fall. You can't convince me. Oh, but you'll learn I'm kind of very motherly towards pretty much everybody, so you just have to accept it. Well, not everybody. End up sassing it, talk a bit.
But Sark gives it as good as he gets it, I'm sure.
It does, eh?
I was going to say, you know, fruit doesn't fall that far from the tree.
That's true. Wait, how does it work with watermelons?
Doesn't grow that far from the vine?
I was gonna say it doesn't fall at all.
Well, to be fair, technically watermelons aren't a fruit per se. They're a berry, but it's...
They're a berry!
They're a berry?
Berry.
Yes.
But aren't berries fruit?
It is. It's both a berry and a fruit.
Yes, it's one of those pedantic things where...
No. I think you're mixing up your words. Something you would say isn't a vegetable would be tomatoes and peppers, which are actually berries, which are fruit.
This way.
Well, actually, I am going to be pedantic here. They are vegetables, but vegetables and fruits are two different things. Technically, a vegetable is anything that has to do with a green plant that's...
No, the vegetation. It is what is not fruit. So,
Yes.
celery stems, rhubarb, leafy things. However, tomatoes and peppers and eggplants all bear seeds, therefore they are fruit.
I don't even know what some of those words were.
This is the sort of pedantic talk that
Do you like that?
people's eyes glaze over with.
However,
This is the kind of talk
people who are
just
into
makes me
cooking
so
are
angry.
confused. They call
I mean,
any fruit that you might cook a vegetable. And that's how you get pumpkins and peppers are vegetables.
Well, I think most of them confuse savory and sweet. That's how they.
Yes,
tend
they
to
believe
differentiate.
that a fruit cannot be savory.
And yet,
Aw, that's
I
different.
still have plenty of avocado growing.
They
in my
are
garden.
nice. They're weird, but they're nice. Texture's weird. Also, I learned too late not to eat the rind.
No, it's not pleasant.
Biting into it. No, I ended up biting into it like a
Well, I go with the botanical definition because it is consistent and it makes sense. Also,
Right, now,
science.
Let's see. Where do you think we should go next? We want to go to.
Perhaps the jungle. Yes,
Except for their
actually,
oils, so they're not juice, it's oil.
Well,
we can take a. Let's see.
all depends on. You
Stop
said
it.
you need to meet the pirates, right? Spain and that, weren't they coming along?
They were meant to, but they never arrived.
Okay, so, Ayo, have you ever been to Zunja?
To what? Sorry?
Then we'll have to go from Maroon.
But no, can you explain to me what it is? Because perhaps I have been, but I...
It's a caravan in the jungle.
Oh, in the jungle.
I thought you might not have because you didn't recognise their name, but to
Well-
be fair, I do talk quite fast, so don't worry, it's my fault.
No, the jungle, I have been to the mother tree and some temple ruins. That's all I can think of.
Well, how's your ankle feeling right now, Io?
Terrible. Just like it's about to fall off.
Of course, of course. Have we already done this before?
Many
I'm
times.
fairly sure we've gone to Zunja then.
Wait, is it at the
Well,
temple
we can always
ruins?
talk
Is
to
it at the it's at the temple ruins, is it not?
Yes, that's the temple.
Yes.
ruins, Yes.
How am I supposed to remember these names?
Practice.
Exile. What news?
Yes.
You always find one.
Oh,
And Granny didn't have any money. I'll go back and take care of it.
wait, I'm missing some of my accessories. Hang on. I think. Yes, my sleeveys. My boots.
Granny, you don't owe me anything. You will never owe me anything. Do not think that me giving you a few bits of pocket change is going to change anything about that.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Hey, we have to go south from here, out through the door first.
Yes.
Stop making me want to do fashion. Nope. I love this armor set I've come up with.
And then we just run pretty much straight south. We have to go up to Temple Ruins anyway.
Oh, I think I attempted to climb that the other night in the dark. It was horrible.
Oh no! there's a slope there. There's like a staircase.
I heard a rumor that there's
Stop!
something about fast elevators out here.
You know I can make
Yes.
those, right?
Really? That might be so much more tolerable.
I was going to sell them in my shop.
There you go.
Oh, I think I might have
Hey,
seen
Granny,
something
for
like that for
business.
sale.
But also, also, sir, apparently I managed to find myself near Pythagoras' place at some point. But I don't know where. He just said that he'd seen pony hoof prints. And I don't know where
Hops.
it was, because I take my key everywhere.
Well, I think
Oh, she's calling the little horse a pony.
that requires a little bit more remote access, but I'm not certain.
I don't think I took Binky with me into No Man's Land.
Oh, I came up here. I climbed on that.
Thalem's place. Thalem is back, by the way. I don't remember if you saw him. I saw him today. I did have Caladistri beat him up a bit because he was very disrespectful.
Oh, I was here. However, it was in the dark, so I only climbed the cauldron thing there. I didn't even see this slope.
Don't worry, dear. It happens to us all sometimes. You can find some silverstone up here sometimes, up along the cliffside that is.
Well, I wasn't particularly looking for anything. I was just...
Exploring.
Yes.
Exploring is fun. I enjoy it very well.
Yes, the mind wanders and so do the feet.
Sark has put up with my wandering feet for ages. That's quite nice. Just going, let's go have a look around this, please. And then we find things to beat up and stuff, and
You're the one who does most of the beating.
I do know. You've got a really big sword.
Why me?
You're squishy deer. That's why.
I don't think so.
My sword isn't that big.
Get her, Hyperborean.
To be fair, you're also wearing a lot of gold. And these are Lemurians and they love gold.
Is that so?
That's also a reason why. Aye. Some of the really royal armor is really pretty.
Yes, it is. I am a little bit of a student of Lemurian fashion, so, well,
I've been reading the language, but I'm also really excited to see what he makes me, because he's making me an outfit apparently.
I see.
The screaming.
That was
A lot of screaming. That was horrible.
Absolutely. Oh,
That is a
wow.
lot coming from me. To call out a horrifying scream like that.
What? I just miss everyone.
I might have picked it up a few days ago.
I love the scales they have as well. Oh. See, he says I'm the one that does most of the damage, and then he uses that. No, don't think I am.
You're the one who... I only take out the, ones on the side. The one who runs into the middle of everything, and also I think
Also,
what
there's
we're
a
looking
book
for is
over here.
Yeah.
Over here. If you want to learn how to use the lures, it's a very druidic kind of. Hey!
Oh,
Oh,
Hyperborean.
Ow!
are you okay, Granny?
It got me in the belly.
I have no idea why he did that.
Got the wind right out of me. Oh, it's fine. Oh, bloody hell.
You need to get that man under control, Xander.
Those, if you learn how to make the hive lures, you can, those are the lures that you can use to make,
Well, I think the door we're looking for is back here, right?
It is, but I want to go beat up some Durgatans.
Well, I can't
See.
say no to
They
that.
need to, also, they need to see the esoteric library.
Oh my goodness.
So, first off, there's a book here, but this is more druidic, witchy style weaponry. I don't know if you're ever interested in that sort of thing.
That's my
Over
friend.
here is how to make the royal armor, which is very golden and very nice. I think you might like it, Miss I.O.
Where, sorry?
This book here on the corner. And if you have books and scrolls, well, if you have fragments of power,
You have to learn Master
you can
Armor to
exchange
use
them
this.
for recipes here on the walls.
What recipe does it give you?
A lot. I got my fast elevator recipe from here. For example, I just got a scroll regarding the waymarkers. You exchange the fragments here for them.
Are these things?
Yes, I learned how to make shovels. That sounds weird out of context, but
Indeed it does.
there are
Is there
some.
an end to the knowledge here?
Yes, but it's not like the Void Forge. The Void Forge has. The Void Forge still has some of the traces of the Lemurian in it that made it. This place does not, so you will get repeated recipes. But it means you can give them to your friends or sell them. So, it's really up to you.
I see.
Oh, how you would
No,
make
I did not know about
it
this place.
master.
Most people don't. Well, at least a lot of people don't anyway. But that's down here, and then we can go and do the thing and go to the door and meet the root guardian. Ah, I hope there's any water in there.
Do you need some water?
I'm starting to get a bit thirsty. I didn't realise how dry the oh, thank you. What do you call it? The potions of lost souls were.
Yes, potions tend to run out.
I think I got some of them beating up the dragon witch earlier. And I like them because they're quite exciting to use. Which sounds weird, I know, but I like something that has a positive effect, but not
The glowing
know what that
mushrooms.
positive effect will be, if that makes
You
sense.
haven't been feeding any of those to Binky, have you?
The binky, no, why?
Oh, that's not a real chest.
Well, certain potions have interesting effects on horses.
Oh dear.
Now, this is, well, one of the things that I've been worrying about.
Oh,
What?
It's probably the strongest Leviathan, I would say.
is she?
Yes.
Physically, one of the toughest ones, yes. It's so, well,
I'll be honest, I set her on fire and didn't really have that much trouble.
oh,
She is
physically
fine.
speaking, strong.
Also,
like the
I don't
redwoods,
know if
man.
I told you already, Io, but obviously avoid all these beautiful bright red and yellow mushrooms.
Oh?
There seems to be a lot in this. They will spike you. They're not very friendly.
I would
Seems to
have.
be a lot around the marine now.
I would have never guessed.
Yes.
Pretty glowy mushrooms will
There
spike
it-
you.
Yes.
What about like this
This one is-
protea? What is this? Oh, it's just aloe.
Oh, do it! Yeah,
They
good.
don't. They're more startling than anything.
I'm curious. Sorry?
No!
I see.
Yes.
Come here, mother!
That's not what I was expecting.
Some more of the children are here to fight you.
Oh, this is the walking tree.
Yes.
If she crouches, get back, because she likes to spike people too. You don't like that, do you, mother?
Ooh. Watch out.
Oh,
Get away.
I'll do my best to keep aiming up so I don't hit any of you.
oh.
Ugh.
Get back!
Oh. Oops.
And that's that.
I told
Yes.
you. Do you mind if I have a look at that flesh?
Take the flesh if you want. What's the flesh?
Actually, no. That would be more something that you should take, Sarg. I think you'd like that.
It's probably something to.
What could that be used for?
Well, I think there's certain tannins in it that make dealing with leather a little bit easier.
Well, I mean, it's also a natural piece of something from a creature, so.
Yes, it is something to study. And that is something more than I've actually seen from this one before, so.
It's all this glowing goop.
It's mostly used for specific kinds of torches.
I see.
Ones that you can actually use underwater.
I like using those. They're
So
very
pretty.
bright. You see, do I have mine? I don't have mine with me. Damn it. Don't have any bones.
Alright, let's go. Did we get everything we needed?
I believe so.
Okay.
Like I said, they're more startling than anything.
Yes, they more just grab you. They're not really spiking. They're like grabbing about your waist and your legs.
Nasty whenever you're fighting the Guardian, though.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The first time we fought the Guardian, none of us knew what those mushrooms did, so whenever we stepped on them, of course it was during the fight with the Guardian. Oh,
Sorry.
was someone that... It was you? Okay, I thought the Hyperborean was getting angry again.
Bones out of the rabbit,
That
but never mind.
Hyperborean is such an angry person.
He's holding back a well of fury so fast. He's like a dam.
I was going to say
Alright.
something now. I can't remember what it was.
The next one, perhaps the Crystal Cave, the or actually maybe Ouroboros would be good to do next.
Well, did you fight Porcalion yet?
Yeah, we did.
Then Ouroboros is definitely the easiest one to reach, unless we go to... Actually, no. If we go from the ruins of Zunsha to Maroon, then we can use Flonk's teleporter to go straight towards the cave of the last tribe where the queen is.
Is it still there?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Flonk's teleporter hasn't... He's not been around to move it, so...
I see.
Also, I know I got knocked in the head somehow because you're all floating to me right now.
We will have to use someone else's teleporter.
Unfortunately, so.
I'm still so ill from one of them.
Unfortunately, there's no caravans going that way at all.
Perhaps we should get you some cleansing potions.
Well, yeah, there are certain ways to have only one person taking on the brunt of that. So,
If you want to be carried,
I mean, I wouldn't be adverse.
the person who carries you has to touch the stone, and they take the.
well, I think I can handle taking on the brunt of that. You know, experience.
What's one more drop in a vast ocean, huh?
A lot when you're trying to dry out that.
All the
water.
sparkles.
Yes, but yeah, I've been.
Well, then don't
mostly
do that to
successful.
yourself on my behalf. Sorry.
It's not
I don't.
anything.
Oh.
I promise.
Don't you be all like self-sacrificing and shite, sir?
It's not self-sacrifice.
Next he'll be telling us, don't worry about it, it's fine, I have it under control.
My skin is flawless right now, alright?
Very well, so Granny is the one who tells you the same things that I do then.
I was gonna say, to be fair, there are also spells that hide that, so we don't know that's the truth.
Look, I'm not spitting out corruption every time I'm hit anymore, right?
There's something wrong with the
That's
archer.
true. I have noticed that.
Yes, that's what I was alluding to earlier, if you didn't quite pick up on it.
Making it my mission to outsparkle you?
I was
You can
speaking
try.
to Io and Xander, but
I'm trying to dial it back. Like this outfit was an exercise in subtlety because I had it much more glammed up and then I dialed it back.
But if you need the help,
Because there's these sparkle chains you can just put on and goodness.
Me.
I was trying to not be too ridiculous. I have, you should see the other one. I'll probably change whenever we're not fighting.
That one really just likes killing birds.
well, to be fair, they are quite tasty.
And very aggressive as well. It was spitting before it charged.
Yeah, just the little sparkle harnesses.
Also, somebody lives in the ruins of Zunsha, by the way.
Really?
Right,
Really now.
right at the back, they've absolutely made efforts to hide themselves. Hanging off the side of the cliff at the back.
I see.
Huh.
Who
Well,
would build in such a place, huh?
I would. I mean, come on, I live inside the last refuge, which is probably one of the most remote places.
After seeing it, though, I
someplace
certainly
we
can't
can-
blame you.
is it someplace we can see from here? Or
No,
Is it
no,
all the way back?
It's all the way back.
See,
Look, I came and scoured this place because I knew that like Pythagoras was hiding somewhere south, and I am a nosy bitch, so I wanted to know where he lived.
Well, I do have someone that I believe has a connection to him looking into certain things.
I mean, to be fair, apparently Kerrigan's seen his laboratory. I thought I was very jealous when I found that out. What? What look at me like that for? Why'd you fold your arms? Poser.
No, he just does that.
Because,
He does that. Posing.
look, Yes, I do it because I believe it makes me look regal, alright?
I mean, it does, but you gotta choose your moments a bit.
But I was also being very... Kerrigan does not like me at all.
That makes
she
two
is.
of us.
Yes.
Wait, that you don't like him or that you don't like Kerrigan?
Oh,
Or-
no, both. Both. Why not
Right,
both?
She's
right.
very
Okay.
vocal about her distaste for anyone who had anything to do with Korgos's death.
Fair enough. I mean, that's very confusing considering she's friends with Garland, but at the same time, I have tried to give up trying to make sense of
Well, her distaste for me is because apparently I was the one who got Garland not killed, and because of that, that's why she's upset.
Garland faked his death because
No,
he was scared of
Yeah, yeah.
And
I'm the one who everyone is blaming for Korgos turning his sights onto Garland, who was, and Xander was there when this happened, declaring his intent to become the focus of Korgos.
Indeed, he spoke it out in front of everyone.
Yes.
I know.
Take over.
hypocrites are hypocrites, so... But at the
Well,
same
it's
time,
hypocritical, of course.
I
I mean,
heard-
the
I heard
man,
these-
the man took a person, burned them to where they were not recognizable, and then put them inside of his armor. That
actually,
is,
I will be fair, that was one of the two, well, loyal servants, underlings, whatever you want to call it, that died at Korgos' hand during the raid, I believe.
one of the casuals
I see.
say. But at the same time, I'm sorry, but a school child would have known that a perfectly untouched set of armor and a charred body inside does not add up. I'm sorry, that's just a pillock move.
No, yes, it was one of the most suspicious things.
Right! See, that's how I knew he wasn't dead. I just didn't know what it was, and to be fair, I didn't really care. But either way, also, another book back here. Although, to be fair, you can make this thing, but it doesn't work. It just looks pretty, so don't hit me.
Yes.
So,
Alright. Maroon,
okay.
then.
It's weird. I'm not actually under. Where? Sorry, Maroon?
maroon.
What tidings, traveler?
The free one.